Hello everybody! Welcome back to World of Tanks with Taffy. Today we're going to look at the Tiger 1 in the garage. Tiger 1. Oh, this tank is an absolute World War II legend. I started playing tanks because of the Tiger 2. I said to my mate, look, is there a Tiger in this game? And he said, yes. I said, right, I'm playing it. I want to get the Tiger. And asked quite a lot of people about why they first started playing World of Tanks. If they got introduced to it. Tiger is probably going to be one of the tanks that they wanted to own, because it's so iconic. So, let's go straight into the stats. 1500 hit points. That's 100 less than the Tiger 2 at tier 8. It's a decent chunk of health. Weight limit, it can weigh up to 61 tons. Mine's just over 58. Engine power, 700 horsepower. Speed limit, so that'll mean it'll do 40 kilometers per hour. This is fully upgraded, of course. Traverse speed, 26 degrees. It's not too bad. It's not brilliant either. Hull armor, 100 at the front, 80 at the sides, 80 at the rear, and exactly the same with the turret armor. Standard shell damage, 80 to 300, penetration 152 to 254, rate of fire 8.96. This gun's actually got a buff, I think, a couple of patches ago. It fires a lot faster than it used to, which is very, very nice. Turret traverse, 18 degrees per second. Blech, horrible. But I'll come on to why it is that in a minute and why they've done that. View range 380 and signal range 710. So that's 40 meters less than the tier 7, same tier, scout tank AMX 1375, and also I think 40 less than the Tiger 2 at tier 8 German heavy tank. So why have they put the gun traverse speed at 18 degrees? It's because this tank is not a brawling tank. If you know your history by anything at all, the Tiger 1 is a hunter. It is a long-range sniper of a tank, and it does not like getting into brawls because the arm plate is very flat, and it has a very, very big lower glacis and very big weak spots at the front that are just begging to be shot at. Turret from the front, gun mantlet's pretty sturdy at tier 7, and there's also the coupler if you can hit it from the front. Here we go. Sides, again, tracks the spaced armor now. Shoot at it. And the rear, don't try and shoot at the rear of the turret. I mean, obviously you can if you, that's the only thing, but aim at this bit. That's where the engine is. And engines go on fire, which means free XP and free credits for everybody. Fun for all the family, apart from this guy who gets set on fire, of course. Okay, so let's go through the equipment. I've actually rebought mine, so I haven't got full equipment, but I'll show you what you probably should get. Enhanced gun lane drive, 10% to aiming speed. Aiming speed on the top 88mm gun is 2.7 seconds. That's quite slow for a sniping tank. You want it to be that little bit faster. Large caliber tank gun rammer. So you've got 8.96 rounds per minute normally. City gun rammer on that, it'll push you up to about 7, I think. Well, it makes everything better. And the last equipment I will do if I could afford the money. And don't say, oh, Taffy, but you've got 1.7 million credits. I know I've got 1.7 million credits. I am saving them for buying shit. Not this kind of thing, because I don't play my Tiger enough. Stick improved vents on it, or toolbox. Those are your two main options. I mean, fill tanks with CO2, yeah, you can do. Binocs, yeah, possibly. But, and coated optics, nah, not really. Your three main ones there, 4 main ones then. God, I'm constantly revising my estimate. Vents, wet ammo rack, toolbox, and fill tanks with CO2. 50% to fuel tank durability, 25% to repair speed. You get your tracks blown off, you get tracks up faster. Everyone's a winner. And 50% to ammo rack durability. I don't tend to get ammo racked in this thing, but if you're having one of those months where you just nothing can go right and you constantly get ammo rack damage, then stick one on there. Hell, it's only 600,000 credits, isn't it? And vents is +5 to all crew skills. As we know, I like my vents. I will mount it on there when I can be bothered. Ammo loadout. you get a total of... Come on. There we go. Total of 72 rounds of ammunition in the Tiger 1, which is plenty enough. The top 88 gun, the ammo fires is 152 to 254 millimeters of penetration with damage of 180 to 300. That's pretty good going. That's decent penetration for a tier 7 gun. You pen your ISs and your KV-1Ss and your T20s and even your IS-3s if they're being idiots. No problem with that gun. APCR for those who want to chuck money at the game or have a lot of credits like me, because I don't game that often, and when I do I play my Type 59 on my LOL tractor. You have 4,400 credits for the APCR, 252 for the HE, and the AP, both 252. Yeah. Bread and eggs, as I said before in one of the videos. Bread and eggs money. That's all it is. It's nothing in World of Tanks. You'll make that money back. Consumables: small repair kit, small first aid kit, and automatic fire extinguisher. 10,000 credits. Is that on offer, or is it normally 20,000? I don't know. Quite possibly it's only 10,000 credits. But never mind. It's a lot. It's expensive. You can just use a normal fire extinguisher, but because, again, I have more credits, I'll stick it on there. It's plus 10% to fire protection, which is always nice, with your frontal mounted transmission and your German engine that likes to be set on fire. Crew skills. Now, crew skills, we're going to hop over to my Tiger 2 because I cannot be bothered to constantly move the crews in between things. And even then the Tiger 2 has the E75 crew. So ignore the big tank in the middle of the screen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Focus on the crew skills. We've got, I went for 6 cents and repairs on my commander. Repairs first, then switched out to 6 cents. It's always nice knowing when you get spotted. Gunner, repairs, and then switch it out for Deadeye. Do that extra bit of damage. The Tiger and the Tiger 2, historically and in-game, very high penetration guns, and getting extra equipment, module damage, as well with your standard damage. It's always nice to see, and it irritates people, which is doubly good. Driver, clutch braking and off-road driving. I've gone for that. Radio operator situation awareness, increase the I think that's increased the radio range, I think, and firefighting. I might be wrong with that. I haven't loaded this game up in a while. But there we go. And loader, again, loaders are just perks, and they're all crap anyway. Firefighting 100%, I've gone for, and repairs at 69%. Oh, right, let's go back to the Tiger. You've seen the what the crew skills are. Let's go back. Is there anything else I haven't talked about? Ah, yes, let's go through the research tree. Because you want to know what to go for first, don't you? Right. Now, this leads on from the VK3006H or the Tiger P. Why you have the Tiger P, I don't know. You're an idiot for having it. And I will disown you. And when I become ruler of the galaxy, I'll make you man the cannon of the Death Star. And when I say man it, I mean you're going to be tested. I'm going to fire it at you, because Tiger P is shocking. I hate it. Even though I haven't got it, I just love killing them, and I would hate to own one. Okay, so you start off with the 75 centimeter gun. And you can move up to the 88. Ignore the 105. You're an idiot if you mount it. And you move up to the 88, the next turret, and the top 88, which is the gun that you're going to be using to grind out the Tiger 2, and the gun you'll be using on the Tiger 2 to grind out to the 105s. Starting turret, obviously you're going to want to work through, get the better turret, gets you the better gun. The radio, FUG 12, let's have a look at the, would you have it on the, yeah, you'll already have it on the VK 3601H. Oh, I can research the Panzer IV, never mind. You'll get it on the VK, so why you wouldn't have it, I don't know. You should always fully upgrade your tanks before moving on to the next one. Just because it plays better fully upgraded. It does, trust me, it does. This engine as well, the Maybach HL230 TRM P45, you'll use that as a top engine on the Tiger 2. It's very nice, so get that unlocked, people. And the suspension, you're going to need that to mount the turret and the gun, I believe. That's what you're going to really want. Next, we're going to look at the gun stats, actually. Here we go. This can be compatible with so many vehicles, I'm not even going to lie. By the way, if you use this on the E75, the E50, or the the E75 or the E50, take yourself outside and beat yourself round the head with a kid's slide. Just do it, because you're an idiot. And again, I will be testing Death Star weapons on you. Okay. What have we talked about before? There we go. Accuracy, 0.34. It's very accurate, this German gun. Aiming time, as we mentioned, is 2.7 seconds. That's why I've gone for the blank mind. Enhanced gun lane drive. Get the aiming time down. It's really helpful. Trust me, it does. The weight, don't need to know about the weight. It's pointless. Once you've got the full suspension, which you should have before going for this. That's basically the Tiger 1. You should be using this as a sniping tank. Don't try and get in close quarters. You want to be in the second or the third line of advance. I know it's difficult to, line of advances in a lot of tanks, but try and stick behind the KV-1Ss and the ISs with their big derp guns. This gun is rapid firing for a heavy tank, high penetration, and a decent damage roll. You can sit on top of a hill and shoot at targets of opportunity on this, but you don't want to really be up close in the fight. You can brawl, as in with the Tiger 2. It just doesn't really like doing it, because everyone knows where to shoot these things. Well, everyone should know. Whether they do or not is actually an entirely another matter. I haven't put colours on this Tiger because I kind of like the rather weathered look on it. Yeah. That is the Tiger 1, guys. If you do get it, don't be a noob and rush straight in. I know you probably will, but try and stay back and snipe. As always, guys, have fun. Thank you for watching. Keep calm and game on.